Good evening and welcome back to the Crust, where everything is going quite well. Going quite well indeed. I've got to still fill in this so we can complete this contract going on here, which is awesome. We have the laser gun thing going on there. There has been an update. There has been a big update which changes some things. Changes many things. Apparently the laser gun, no, not the laser gun. Apparently the building of this room had issues. That has now been completely fixed. Fantastic. There's been many other little bug fixes and changes and adjustments, and a very important one. The tech tree is no longer hidden. You can now see all the things. You can't mass have them to see what they are, but you can see them now, so you can kind of be like, okay, I can match the pictures, match the pictures. So you know, I want to be able to make. Pause the game just a moment here. I want to be able to make this thing because this thing can make the microprocessor chips. Okay, so those can make those. So I need to make this thing here, the assembler. Right, okay, let's look for that picture there. Come down here, scroll. There it is there. I know it's not very useful to that. If they had their tooltips, it would be nice. To even if it didn't tell you, if it just like when you mouse over these things here, it just gave you the name, didn't give you any information about it. It just says. You know what it unlocks will be, but this is a step in the right direction. You can see some things are still hidden. I don't know if they're not available nodes in the game yet, or whether they are just hidden because you have to get down to them. I'm not sure. I did think it's because you had to like it went a certain distance, like it went 3 or 4, but it seems to be because these are all even. I don't know. Maybe they're not available. Maybe they are available. Who knows? We'll have to get some data center stuff soon. Let's get rid of the large storage out there, put this in here, and actually prioritize this thing. We don't really need the cargo dock. Let's upgrade that. Yeah, I want to get a data center, the CPU data, because we are at 115 to 204 CPU capacity. Once you hit that, every building has a certain CPU capacity, like this has 3. Once you hit that, you can't build any more buildings. So, yeah, want to make sure you deal with that there. So, let's speed up. Let's get this done. Should be done very soon. There we go. Awesome. Cool. So we can complete that mission at least. The desalination thing.
We've made a decent profit and saved an entire region from extinction. I consider this a great bonus for those who were concerned about short-term gains. Right, Alice?
And now he's got to pay for her therapist. I forgot what the word therapist was. Right, okay. So we also need to do a rebuild down here. At some point, we don't have any brick or anything, so yeah. So let's look at the space we have. Where are we? What are we doing here? Do we have any more stuff around that I'm not aware of? No. Right. Okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're gonna turn this back on again. We're gonna drain our batteries pretty much dry. I also want to remove these guys. So I'm going to use all the battery power up to scan some areas. So let's have a look up here, see if we can see any wispy things up there. I can't see a damn thing because the light on my monitor is too bright. So I cannot tell if there's anything up there to scan. So I'm just going to scan. Scan. Don't think there's anything up there. Rare earth metals. Ah, there's a thing there. Some iron. Loads of rare earth metals up there. That's quite nice. Scan Hey. So actually scan that because okay. anything else down here? Oh, I see one there. Oh, and there's one there as well. Awesome. Didn't even see that one. I see a couple down here. Let's do that one. One there as well. Again, I just want to kill the batteries. I want to basically use all the batteries up. It's almost sunrise. I think there's two here. No, only one. Having the light behind me is not fantastic for seeing things. Okay, so there we go. So there's that. They're done. So how are these batteries doing here? They're currently in a state of discharge. That's fine. The sun will be up very, very soon. Can we build these? How many do we? What do we need for these? These require. We don't really brick. Sorry, smart concrete. I keep saying that. Don't need smart concrete. So we need some smart concrete before we can do anything here. I'd also like to change the batteries out, but we can't do that. Can you be getting goods? Right, you can't be getting goods because you've actually run out because this is all shut down here. Okay, so I'm going to turn this one back on again because we actually do need this one going on here. Okay, let's get rid of those. We'll put in the large three larger batteries. Because the large batteries can also discharge faster, so it's worth having. We need 300, we're going to get 300. Like that. Yeah, we're not going to have enough smart concrete to do things. Now, we could buy in some smart concrete. We've got 300,000. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to buy in like 100 smart concrete. Actually, let's fill a container up. 300 smart concrete. Costs 12 grand. It's not all that expensive. Smart concrete is not all that expensive. Let's do that. That can just land here. We'll buy in some smart concrete. I'm not fussed about that.
Malachite is about to set up their production facility on the moon and is asking us for missing construction materials. Check out the contract on the control center panel.
Research complete.
Oh, they want aluminium and microcircuits. Well, we can't really do that. They don't have any deadline though, so we'll accept that.
Director, CPU is the heart of our base, responsible for all computational tasks. Our automated production requires enormous computational power. Every module built and every drone operating uses CPU. We will soon reach the limit, and to continue construction, we will need data centers.
An important note, if I may. Data centers are very particular about installation conditions and require a lot of microcircuits and microprocessors. It would be more cost-effective to focus on optimizing existing production. More technologically advanced modules consume less CPU. By studying new technologies, we can replace low-efficiency modules and free up CPU for other tasks. For example, one large solar panel generates almost as much energy as a dozen small panels, with significantly lower CPU costs.
So, what they're saying is this produces 30, and this produces 75. So, it's not. Or did it say one large one produces as much as a dozen? So it's 10 times the amount. A large one is 10 times. However, the large panels require control units, which are expensive to make, and duralumin. Yeah. And they take up the same space that 9 of these guys take up. And as you can see, these are 75. So 75 times 9 is 675. So space-wise, the medium panels are the best ones, but that will only require 1 piece of maintenance, 5 CPU compared to the 9 of those. That's 27 CPU, so it's a lot cheaper. So if you can leave the space, then upgrading to the large panels makes sense because they require less overall. But if you need space and you've crammed things like I have, the medium panels are where I'm going to go with it. I do think I want to switch over to the large panels when we get the ability to make them ourselves. I don't really want to buy the stuff in to do that. So we're okay. We're okay. So this is doing this thing here. So you are picking up from here for this, so we can get some smart concrete coming in. I hope. Nope, not yet. Okay. Yeah, you're not going to, because you actually aren't producing enough to run both of these, are you? So, okay, right. Stop. 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 You two guys can also stop. Stop and stop. Okay. Let's shut down all our production. We need to do the rebuild. We need to do the rebuild. The rebuild requires space, like a lot of space. That's why I was scanning around trying to find if there's anything up here. There doesn't look like there's anything up there, so I think we want to build that way and build our stuff up here. The problem, biggest problem is, and I know this from Future Sight, is that you need to get resources up to your landing pad. To get resources up to the landing pad, you need to either build an elevator to come up, or you need to use the elevator that's here to come up. You can actually build an elevator to bring goods up and down, so you can transfer it. The problem is that underground, we can go up and that's fine, but going up above ground, we've got all this here. Now we can move this. You get 100% of resources back when you pick things up and put them down, so we can move our solar panels down here if we wanted to, which we might do, and then move our landing pad up to here, which will then allow us to build up here and then have all of our process being built along here, which I think will work for us better. The biggest issue I have with that is I've tried several different layouts of like a mass construction thing, and it's questionable as to how they work and how they want to work and how things go and do things. So yeah. Bear with me just a moment. I'm going to try. What we're going to do is we're going to mine out here. We want to mine out quite a large area here. So I'm going to do it in strips like this. So they do one strip at a time, rather than if I was just to mine out the entire area, because they always take the place closest to the elevator, and the miners would come here, start mining, and then they'd go here and here and here and here and here. So they mine one bit here, then go over here, mine that, then come over here and mine that, then go over there, and it's a waste of time. If you mine in strips the way I do here, put down the strips like this, you'll see they're all different colors, so they're all getting different priorities. Even when you get to this one here, I think I've said this before, they are two different priorities, and they look the same color. There's something like 30 different priorities, I think, under the hood. So you can do this sort of thing, and they will mine that strip, and then this strip, and then this strip, and this strip, and they'll just mine strips at a time, which makes them more efficient at mining. So I think it's worth doing. Also, we're going to go up and we're going to hit iron there, so that's not a major problem. Right, okay, so we want to switch over some of our guys to be there. Also, did we get the we did get the hauling drone one? Can we make the hauling drone one? We can. We do have the carbon and stuff for it, so
research complete.
Might do that, and then maybe even buying a few more drones. The haulers are they can do almost everything a normal drone can do, with the exception that they can carry 10 goods but travel a lot slower. So overall they can transport more goods than a smaller one can do, even over distance. Even though they're slower, they can transport way more through there, but I don't believe they can build, so they can't put anything down to build. So you still need some drones to build. So yeah, so we have 5 of those. Let's see here. Let's go to our market. Let's go down here to drones. Here are rover drones. They're currently 45,000. Ignore that. That's before I loaded the game. I have seen them quite cheap down at 20,000 or so. But I'm going to buy one. Just one. That sounds bizarre, but I'm going to buy one. Boom, like that. Cargo poly's ready. Boom. There you go. And then we're going to convert 5 here. And then that way we have 5 drones, 5 miners, and 5 haulers. See, there they are. There's the haulers. They can pick up goods. I think they prioritize picking up things off the floor before anything else. But obviously he's picked up 3. They can pick up to 5, up to 10 items at once. machine. They can pick up and drop off things in machines. I didn't think they could do that originally, but they can. I have seen that. I just don't think they can build anything. So yeah, they can't build anything at all. So you require titanium. We don't have any titanium. We don't have any titanium because this is just no. So okay, right. Yeah, we need to mine out this here, and then the haulers will come along, and instead of picking up one regolith and then driving back down here and dropping it off forever and then coming back up again, they'll pick up 10 regolith and do stuff. We have any way to drop regolith off at the moment? Do we? No, we don't. But we'll do that. We'll do that. In fact, we'll do that right now. Let's build ourselves a multi-regolith machine. So I'm going to face it this way. I'm thinking of doing something different than I do normally with this. So this is going to possibly surprise a few people that have watched previously or watched my streams. So we'll put that, let's say there. Okay. And then normally what I'd do is I would have all of these connect to a system, and then the system have stuff, have a row of smelters and things like that. The problem with the row of smelters that I found is that it feeds like the first ones and not the end ones, and sometimes you want way more than less, and it's all a bit weird. What I'm going to try this time around, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm going to basically assign 4 smelters to a regolith, multi-regolith, and then build another multi-regolith and assign another smelters and another multi-regolith and assign more smelters and do it that way. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or a bad idea at all. I have no idea, but it's what I'm going to try, and then we'll figure it out from there. And the idea is going to be that we'll have them come off here, and we will have, when the belts, so let's see here, so silicon, let's do silicon. So silicon will come down and come along. We'll grab a sorry, no, you grab one here. Boom. You will sit here like that. There'll be another one, I'll put you right next to it, that would work. Yep. And there'll be one there because it's full wide and I can't do anything about that, and there'll be one there. We'd have to mine that out first. We'll do that there. Boom. And then you'll have a conveyor belt coming out to there. You'll have a conveyor belt coming out to here. You'll have one going out to there. You'll have one going out to the next one there. And you'll be set to be doing titanium, and you'll be silicon, blah, blah, and then the slag can come out here. Now we do need titanium, not titanium, silicon as well for the smart concrete factory. This requires silicon oxide to make smart concrete. So we either need to tap into this guy here and come off, or do, yeah, because titanium's off the bottom, isn't it? That's actually very annoying. Let's get rid of that belt there. Let's say you come down here like this. Okay. We split this like this. I don't know if this is, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking this is not going to work, but I'm going to go through with it just to find out whether it will or not. I don't think this is going to work very well. I don't think this is a good layout. I think that maybe having the multi-regolith machines and have everything come down and go to its own set of smelters is a better way of doing it. Probably quite a much better way of doing it, but I want to try something different just because I can, basically. That's fine. And I've remembered the smart concrete kind of afterwards. I'm like, that's awkward.
Research complete.
So I want to prioritize, right, let's build all these. I want to prioritize this side. So I want to prioritize the machine making silicon first. You do, is it aluminium? Is that one aluminium? Yeah, that one's aluminium. That one's titanium. And the next one will be steel. And then the regolith just comes in the back. So we have a storage, which we'll probably move later. the back there, like that, build all, and then set that to be regolith, and the regolith dumped in there. The regolith gets put into here. Now these machines take regolith and they will extract all the different types of ore out of it. So what's happening here is this is pumping out regolith, and in here is 4% silicon, 5% aluminium, 4% titanium, 50% iron, and the rest is slag. This is taking the iron then turning all the rest into slag. So the 4%, and 5% of silicon, aluminium, and titanium is just becoming slag. It's just being wasted. This will extract those little 4% and things out of it. So it gets you every last little bit out of the rock you possibly can, and ends up overall producing less slag. So it's well worth doing. And of course, you can just have these mine up and put these directly into storage, which is what we will do. We'll have each and every one of our mines with belts going along up to there. In here, and then we'll come along here, and then what we'll do is we'll put in something down here, elevators or something, to bring stuff up to the surface. And we might, in fact we will, move our power system to be down here, and move the landing pad up there, because if you by default, if you use the tab key you go to the elevator. If you use the caps lock key you stay where you are and go up and down. I think it's caps lock by default. So we can be like, so if we was to put an elevator here, if we go up to the surface, that's there. So that's no good, because that's where our power is, and that's no. We want it as close as possible to our landing platform. So yeah, okay, right, that's fine. Comma center. What do you want? You want 300 titanium and microcircuits. Now we have the microcircuits. Now here's something else we could do. If we can't complete the contract because we don't have the goods, we could buy the goods in. So how much would 300 titanium cost to buy? Buy titanium 300. 1, 2, 3. It will cost 56,000. We're going to make 100,000 from that thing. So yeah. Do we have enough microcircuits as well? Let's have a quick look. See, we have 26. They want 25. I should probably buy in a couple more. Let's buy all this in. So 325. Let's see how much that costs. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to cost 102,000 to buy in for that contract, and we'll make 150,000 and get some science out of it. So although it's tapping into our profits, because we don't, if we made the goods, we'd be pure profit. We're still going to make a profit. So sometimes it's worth doing. It's absolutely worth doing. So we'll do that. We'll dump this cargo pod down here. We will then go to this guy here, and we will send the resources. Boom, there you go. Make sure we're going to shoot one there. Boom, there you go. We spent 102,000. We are wasting science apparently. Wow. Wow, our science is really booking through here, isn't it? Let's get back. Carbon fiber factory engineering. Let's get the smelting upgrade, and that's, oh, we already have the regolith upgrade. That's cool. There's another regolith. I want the other regolith upgrade as well. That's really good. So, oh, you land down there. Boom. Drone comes in to land here. Let's speed up some time. And what our drone should do is come out and just start picking up and dropping off. Backwards and forwards they go. Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Now the big drone should come up here as well. I hope. I think. Nope, doesn't look like they're actually. Oh, there they go. Here we go. We're doing things now. Bump. So, and they're letting the little drones kind of get on with it, which is that's fine. They can, at that distance, it's fine. They can do things there. There you go. Oh, did I buy 200? No, I brought 300. Yeah. There you go. Boom. Job done. Send that off. Okay, we'll make 40-ish thousand profit on that. So we did make a little bit of money on it. So we spent 102, we get 150 back. Bomb puts us up by there. We also get the bonus science because the mission had science, and Ledger will be happy because we completed another contract. Hopefully he'll very soon let us actually have the market for real, and we can do what we want to do. Okay, power line. Get rid of this power line here. Let's get rid of this, and this. Okay, and run a power line directly across and across again. And if we go up here, this, yeah, that's fine. Do that. Okay. You connect to there. You are going to want to come along to say there, and then you're going to connect to all 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3. There'll be another one here once that's mined out. There we go. Contract complete. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You're not going to say anything for us? No? Okay. I want to pump that into here. I'd like a nice straight line if you don't mind. That. And then I need to make sure this is allowed to drop off as well, so that our actual rovers can still drop off in here. We can repower this. There you go. And then we've got automated iron coming in here, so this will prioritize iron over the rest of things at the moment, but that's fine, that's not a problem. You see, and there we go, it's producing all the things. The slag comes out, we need to store slag. We need to store things in here anyway, so. But that's fine. I'm really not sure how I'm going to go with the... I think I want to go up with it, so we need to run like the belts out and up. And then maybe manufacturing is going to go on this side, I think, because we're going to have regolith machines on this side. I hadn't thought about the overall layout. I just thought about...
We've been approached for help by Universe. A recent hurricane swept through the Gulf of Mexico, leaving many people homeless. We can provide resources for the recovery efforts.
Okay. Okay. Yes, we can do that. We can't do that because we don't have enough for that. But I can accept that. And let's look at this one as well. Let's this one. So it said 70,000 there, but if we look at the actual contract, it's going to give us 103. So 90,000 is going to give 103 if we complete it within 50 days. So how much would 1,000 brick and 1,000 steel cost? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100,000. So we wouldn't make... Well, we would make a little bit of profit, but we will get science from it as well. So that's a science investment. We will make a little bit of money for it. That's fine. But would we? Because you can't buy that much. You can only buy like 300 at a go. So we'd have to buy 369. So that's 6,000 on top of this. So that's 6,000, 7,000 on top for the ships. So it's going to cost us 107,000 in total to buy this. If we change the other cargo pods, it will cost us even more because they cost 9,000 a go and don't do 3 as much. So it'll cost 107,000. So we're going to lose a little bit of money on it. We do have some steel in stock. We've got 307 steel in stock. So we don't have to buy one load. So it costs us 106,000. So let's buy it anyway. 1, 2, 3. Let's buy it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's that. Like that, and then we'll come to this contract here, and we will send the resources. And we have to send them in groups of 3 as well, which is annoying. So it's going to cost us a little bit more because we have to pay for the pods. So we're going to lose money on this one. Okay, we're going to lose money on this one. But it's worth doing because we get that 100 science of each type and 200 science of social for 90 days. So we can burn through our research, if I remember not to waste it, much quicker. So let's land these all around the landing pad as close as we can. Like that. They will come. Yeah. Look at that unison landing. And then those 6 will take off and fly away. Awesome. And then this will just get filled with the contract backwards, forwards, over and over and over as the drones go. They'll take some from here, they'll take some from downstairs probably, they'll do what they're doing. But if we can get it done within 50 days, which we should easily be able to do, yeah, we've probably lost 10,000 on this contract, but I think that's worth an investment for going on there. And you can totally play the game this way. You can absolutely play the game. You can just basically get yourself a landing pad, unlock the market, and play stock market. You don't have to actually have to build a factory. You can absolutely just build a stock market. You might need to get to the point where you have the expedition center for the rover, because there are some contracts on the moon which are very lucrative. We don't have any showing yet, but there are some where you have to send a rover around on the moon to do things, so that might be worth doing. But yeah, you can absolutely play the game this way if you want to, and do very little. You don't even have to build a factory. I kind of want to do a playthrough like that, where we don't build a factory at all. We just play stock market basically, but we'll see that. But anyway, for now, we're gonna leave this one here. We're gonna come back next time, and we will carry on from there. We're gonna let this contract carry on, and we will come back when it is finished. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.